Hi everyone, today we're going to be chatting about the new Benefit Glow Lala highlighters. I just picked up one of these new highlighters, which I am a little bit surprised by because I haven't bought from Benefit Cosmetics in a little while. There just hasn't really been a release that I was excited about until I saw these in store. I was totally not planning on buying these or buying a new highlighter in general, but I saw these in store and I swatched them and they looked so pretty, you guys. I just had to have them. So today I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about these new Benefit highlighters, see if they're worth the bunny and see what they look like on my face. So like I said, I have the Benefit highlighter right here. These are the new Glow Lala highlighters and they come in 6 different shades. They come in this stunning packaging. It's like pinky and purple and pastel. I got mine in the shade Raya, if that's how you pronounce it, but it was the lightest shade from the range. I also saw the more pinky one called Aurora and that one looked so pretty as well, but I was afraid it would be a little bit too deep for my skin tone, so I went with this one. This was the one I swatched as well and it just looked stunning. So this is how we are opening this product up. I hope it isn't broken because I've seen some people get theirs broken because it is such a delicate formula. The packaging is this matte plastic packaging and it sounds really a little bit cheap, but it feels okay and it's really lightweight. And then on the back we have the shade right there. But of course it is the inside what matters, and this is what the highlighter looks like in the shade Raya. Now this is a beautiful light champagne-y shade. We'll get into the shade a little bit. So I think many of us love the cookie highlighter from Benefit. I currently don't have it in my collection, but I did have it for a long time and that was such a pretty and stunning highlighter. In terms of the packaging, I do prefer this one over the cookie. Cookie came in the same component as their like box blushes, and I just think a packaging like this makes a little bit more sense for a highlighter. As far as I can tell on the Benefit website, cookie retails for $38 and these new highlighters retail for $38 as well. But I was looking at the differences in price per grams and I noticed that with cookie you're paying $38 and you're getting 8 grams of product, and with these new highlighters you're paying $38 as well. You're only getting 3 grams of product. So with these new highlighters you are paying more than $12 per gram, which is really expensive. And for the cookie highlighter, you're paying a little under $5 per gram. So that is a significant difference. I wonder if the ingredients they used in this highlighter are more expensive. I just thought that was a noticeable difference. So the shade Raya is for fair light skin tones, and this is a light golden toned highlighter. It feels super thin and a little bit slippery. It kind of feels like the Rare Beauty highlighters. And let's just swatch that right there. That is one gorgeous glow. I'm seeing this in my mirror behind the camera and I'm super surprised by the glow. It looks really stunning and almost glass skin-like. I think this shade is the best option for me. I was considering Aurora and Luna as well, but I just went with this one because for a highlighter, I do prefer it to be a little bit lighter, but I think we should just apply this to my face right now because I can't wait any longer. So for the price point of this product, I'm a little bit disappointed. We're paying more money for less product and we're not getting a mirror. Dipping it slightly in there because I have no idea how pigmented this is going to be. And as you can see, my cheek is already very glowy from my blush, but we're just going to add it right there because sometimes the more glow the better, you know. This is going on really nicely. So this is looking stunning. I'm looking in the mirror as well and it is a gorgeous glow that I'm seeing. I also want to apply a little bit on my nose as well because I always like that. And then of course apply some to the other side. And that is what the shade Raya is looking like on my skin. I have to say, I think this formula is stunning. I swatched these earlier last week and I just couldn't get them out of my head. So I decided to purchase them because I don't know, for the past months, I just haven't been as excited to make makeup videos, partly because I haven't really been excited by a lot of makeup releases. This last month, I have been excited about many makeup releases, like the new Charlotte Tilbury products. It's like I'm falling back in love with makeup and I really like it. So I feel like the formula feels similar to the Rare Beauty highlighters, but the Rare Beauty highlighters are more glittery and these are a little bit more fine and they don't have obvious glitter particles in there. It's just sort of like that glass skin glow, and For my skin tone as well, the shade that I picked I think was a really good choice. So while these are expensive and I do have some thoughts about the packaging and the price point, they are pretty. So if you do want to splurge and buy a new expensive makeup product, I do recommend them. I think they are beautiful. If it's worth the price, totally depends on your budget and how often you use highlighters. Because if you don't really use highlighters anymore to begin with, there's probably no point in picking these up. But if you know you love a good highlighter, you might want to try these. So they are getting a thumbs up from me for now, and I am happy that I picked this up. So that brings me to the end of this Benefit Glow La La highlighter review. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the price point and packaging of this product in general, and also what you think of the performance of the products. I would love to know if you did enjoy this video. I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed. And with that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!